This is the third one I'm making in order. This one is because we raised $300, I believe, for Man Pageant. I'm doing a tier list on running shoes. Now, I don't know all of these shoes, so for the ones I know, I'll rate. Otherwise, I'll just have to leave them down there in the I'll just have to leave them down here. But here's my tier list for some shoes. Let's take a look here. So this first one I believe is the Asics Gel Cumulus. That's a really good shoe. I think that shoe is a bit narrower, so it's a good shoe, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. Then we get to the Asics Gel Nimbus. That's a really fun shoe. I think that it's sort of like that previous Asics, except it's higher cushioned. I like higher cushioned shoes, so I'm going to put it into the A tier. Then we get to the Hoka Clifton. This shoe is amazing. I'm going to skip this Nike because I don't know it. Hoka Clifton is really high cushion, really roomy. I think that's just overall S tier shoe. Next up, this looks like a Saucony Ride or a Saucony Triumph. For context, I do work at a shoe store, so I know most of these shoes pretty well. Um, yeah, I'd say this shoe is pretty good. It's sort of like your standard shoe. So I'll put it in probably B tier since it's good, but it's nothing really out of the ordinary. I don't know Nike. All right, New Balance. This looks like a 1080. 1080 is amazing. It uses the fresh foam on the New Balance shoes. Very soft, very responsive. Now, when you're running, it is pretty thick, so it doesn't, like, not everyone's gonna love it, but I would really like it. So I'll put that into A tier. Next up, this looks like the New Balance Beacon. I don't love this shoe. I think there's not that much cushion underneath it. Sure, it's lightweight and bouncy, but that one hurt my feet on the first time I had it, so I'm gonna have to put that one into C tier. Then we get to the Brooks Ghost. I used to like this shoe and then they updated it, and I really don't like it anymore. It's gonna have to go into C tier. A lot of people really like it. It's sort of your all-around Brooks shoe, but it's just not for me. This one looks like this one here, so I'll just drop it next to the Asics. Barefoot for running, that's not a good idea. F tier. Next up, we get to the New Balance. I think this is the Fuel Cell or the Rebel. I love this shoe. It's carbon plate, so it's super duper bouncy and responsive. Gonna have to go into S tier for me. Next up, the Brooks Glycerin. Oh yeah, I love that shoe. It's amazing. I ran that in cross country this last season. High cushion, very soft. This one's really great. Next up, the Hoka Mach. That's a really fun shoe. I think that one's pretty amazing too. It's sort of like the Hoka Clifton here, except it's lighter and bouncier. Um, I don't know if it's for me, but I think it does really well. So I'll put that there. This looks like another A6. I can't tell exactly which one, but I'll put it up here next to these ones here, since they're generally pretty good, but not phenomenal. All right, then the next shoe I recognize, I really don't recognize a lot of these. Let's see, another Hoka. Hokas are always amazing. I'll put that into A tier. Um, and then New Balance, again, New Balance does a really great job with their shoes, but this one, I don't know. I think that's the I don't know if I've tried that specific shoe, so I'll put it into B tier because I don't know a lot about it. The rest of these shoes I've never had or tried, so I can't really speak to them, but here's my shoes tier list. Thanks for watching.